Today on Beyond. A simple reading gets out of control.
Could you stand, please? Could you stand, please? Are you related? Well, stand up. Okay. Would you stand, please? Because I have your brother here also. We have the whole row here, which is good. We'll knock off 5 of you at once here. Okay. All right.
Who's trying to connect with all these women and why? Find out later on Beyond. But first,
911, what is your emergency?
Yeah, we have one somewhere on town that's not breathing anymore.
Do you know why?
I think he's been drinking too much. We need help right now.
What's going on there, guy?
He's not breathing right now. He's been passed out right now.
What has he been doing to cause him to not breathe?
I think he's been drinking a lot.
Within the space of an hour, Adrian and his big brother consumed a bottle of blackberry brandy. And within about 10 minutes after that, Adrian complained of feeling sick and tired. And it required several of the brothers to take him outside of the fraternity house, downstairs and into the basement of the fraternity, where he was abandoned. When they discovered Adrian, they found that he was blue and covered in vomit. And I have this vision of him down alone in the basement where he was isolated and abandoned, vomiting. And no one is there to hold his head. And no one is there to help take care of him. He was diagnosed with cancer when he was 4 years old. When he was 12 years old, he was considered cured. He went away to school when he was 18, and he came home in a box 7 weeks and 2 days later.
the cause of death? Alcohol poisoning, a result of alleged hazing at a fraternity initiation ceremony.
I have been permanently damaged and diminished by his death. I would like to know that he's safe and that he's there and that he's watching us. I would like comfort and reassurance. I would like hope. I would like hope that maybe one day I can see him again.
Using his extraordinary psychic ability to communicate with spirits, he's transformed lives by unlocking mysteries and sharing secrets from the other side. James Van Praagh, best-selling author, renowned medium, and your connection to the world beyond.
Hi. You're Edie, yes?
Yes.
Edie, hi. Nice to meet you. And
Nice
you're
to meet
Mike,
you,
right?
James.
Yes.
Hi, Mike. Nice to meet you. I know that you lost your son. And,
That's correct.
So we'll try to do what we can do here and see.
Thank you.
Okay?
Yes.
I just want to tell you that your energies are both great. You really are great, great people.
Thank you.
Mike, I want to ask you, has your father passed over?
No.
Was there almost a passing over with him? Did he almost pass?
He just had a surgery.
Okay, was it around the heart area for your father?
No.
Right. What happened?
Prostate.
Okay. No, but so let's talk about him. No. Let's talk about him almost passed. Or there was a situation that we almost lost him, or came close to this.
Not recently.
No. Do you know about this at all?
His father had cancer surgery.
He had
My
cancer
father
surgery.
has passed.
Oh, your father's passed. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Your father also passed with cancer, though.
Yes.
That's where I'm going out here.
Yes.
Do you have 2 cats?
Yes.
Your son's here, and he's talking about the 2 cats.
Yes.
Okay. And he's very connected with the cats.
He is.
Okay.
Yes.
And this is what he wants me to bring through for you, so you know it's him.
One of them is his especially.
Okay. Well, he is with those cats. He's connected to the cats. And I don't know if one of the cats gets up on the shelves or goes high up,
Oh, yes.
crawls up around the kitchen or living room or something, crawls up.
Everywhere, on top of the computer, on top of his dresser.
Okay, because I'm going up. I'm going
Yes,
up. Yeah.
up.
Yep, up. That's the one he's with, okay?
Yes.
And is always around the house, all around the house. Yeah. He's telling me that when he was born, was he sickly when he was born? Or was there he was weak at one point or something, and he was in the hospital for a while?
My son had cancer.
This one that passed over, okay.
Yes, but he did not die of
He
cancer.
died of that, but he was weak or weak in condition,
Yes.
and you almost lost, you almost
Yes.
lost him once before.
Yes.
That's what it meant, sorry. Okay, so you
Yes.
almost lost him once before.
Yes.
After he died, did you have to go to Sacramento, or was some connection?
Chico.
Chico. Is that Chico State? Is that where you went to school?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if you wanted to start some kind of a lobby group or some kind of a group. He's telling me you tried getting something going about his type of death
Yes.
with fraternities,
Yes.
and that they would not allow this sort of activity.
100%.
Okay.
I have been on a crusade,
Crusade. Okay.
speaking to colleges and magazines and newspapers and on the news
Okay.
against college binge drinking and hazing and
Okay.
alcohol consumption on
Because
college campuses.
he doesn't want his death to be in vain, and he's
No.
thanking you for keeping his memory alive,
Yes.
and for helping other children
Yes.
who would have the situation happen. Okay.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Okay. He's working with you doing that. Okay. I want to tell you also. I don't know if laws were put into effect after he
Yes.
died.
Absolutely.
Okay, he's just saying that to me.
Absolutely.
And he said he wants to thank you for helping that to happen, about laws and drinking and the age of drinking and this sort of a thing.
Yes.
And he said, we've done good work, Mom.
We have.
So you should be proud of yourself for doing good work. You carried on his legacy. You know, his
Yes.
legacy. His sisters, he wants to give love to all his sisters, please.
Thank you.
I know must have been a wedding. There is a wedding, or is it coming up, or
My daughter's getting married in July.
okay.
Next
Because
year.
he'll be at that wedding. He will be
will
there.
be?
Hmm. He'll be there. There was a picture he's talking to me about that you had remade or bigger,
Yes.
made bigger of him.
Yes.
And he wants to thank you for that. I know it's hanging in the living room.
Yes.
Okay. And he likes the rock and the rock. There's a rock there. I don't know where this rock is. I'm not sure the rock has. I know you have the bench in his name. There's a bench there. I know if there's a rock close by that bench.
I wonder if
Hold on. He's showing me this. Oh, I got it. Pacific Ocean. And there's rocks.
The reading with James continues. Plus, this woman receives a warning about her son from beyond.
Is he going through trouble right now?
yes.
Okay. Because they're talking about his trouble and a troubled soul, they said.
What other warnings will James pass on? Coming up on Beyond. Edie came to contact her son Adrian, who died of alcohol poisoning in an alleged fraternity hazing. We now rejoin James and the reading.
He's showing me this. Oh, I got it. Pacific Ocean. And there's rocks. And I'm looking over there.
We have a picture of him on a rock,
By
looking
the
down
ocean.
over the Pacific Ocean.
He wants you to think of him that way. Okay? That's how he wants you to envision him.
That picture was given to us after he died.
Okay. Well, he's just, as evidence. And he just wants you to, when you think of him, to think of him in that kind of atmosphere, because that's when he feels his best. You understand?
I do.
Yeah.
I do. He loved the ocean.
Yeah, he still does. He still does. They can create that atmosphere in spirit. They can create these atmospheres in spirit if they choose that. What? Caroling. He's about Christmas caroling. Why he's mentioning this, I have no idea.
Christmas caroling. He's a beautiful singer.
Did he ever want to be in the singing, a vocal, choral class?
Two bands. He was in choir.
He's telling me that Christmas carolers will be caroling at your front door, and one of them will look just like him. And he wants you to know that's a sign from him coming to you at Christmas time. And he says, please, Mom, watch it. I'm working on it now. He's working on it now.
Thank you.
All right? I
Thank
got to
you.
tell you that. I know that sounds weird, but I've got to give that to you.
No,
I don't
that's
know
what
if
I
you ever
wanted.
went to Lake Tahoe with him, or he wanted to go to Tahoe, or there was skiing at all that you wanted to do together, or you used to go.
I was just in Lake Tahoe doing a race in his memory.
Thank you. There you go. That's that. That's it. That's it. See, I don't know what that stuff means. He was with you with that Lake Tahoe.
Yes, it was a triathlon. I do them in his memory.
Oh, God bless you. Good for you. Good for you. Do you ever work out of your house?
No.
Okay. I don't know if you just changed offices or expanded an office.
He,
I just was laid off from my job, so
Oh, well,
I'm at home.
so you're at home. Well, we'll be working from home, and you will have an office at home. And your son is telling me that you're going to work from home. Okay, you'll work from home. How about some questions you'd like to ask? Any other things too?
I want to know why, after almost dying of cancer, why he had to die the way he did so soon. Are you able to find out?
Well, we'll see. We'll see. He said to me, I had to help more people. So he had to help more people. He had to help more people in the way he passed. And obviously he did that with you by passing these laws. You've saved lives.
We have.
And I think that was part of his journey. His soul journey was to save lives.
Yes.
He keeps on telling me nothing happens by accident.
All right.
And he keeps saying to me, though, not that it was was not right what these boys did, but he's happy that it's saving other people's lives.
Yes.
Okay, I'll leave you with that.
Thank
All right,
you.
you're very welcome. Thank you, Susan. Thank you. I don't know if laws were put into effect after he
Yes.
died.
James said that he loves that you're lobbying on
Yes.
his behalf to make some
Right.
changes to educate young
Right,
people
right.
about the dangers of hazing.
Ever since Adrian died, I have refused to lie down and accept his death. I have spoken out aggressively against hazing, binge drinking, and drinking on college campuses throughout this country. And because of Adrian's death, his death was the catalyst in the complete policy changes that took place at the entire California State University system.
He was weak at one point or something, and he was in the hospital for a while.
Now, what kind of cancer did he have?
He had acute lymphoblastic leukemia, which is cancer of the white-producing blood cells of the body.
And he got through it.
He did. He got through it. He loved going to the hospital. He loved the game room, the computer room. He loved the celebrity visits from the Doobie Brothers and the 49ers. He raced with other kids, pushing ivy poles up and down the hallways.
Tell me about the triathlon that you run and
Right.
why you do it.
I do these races in memory of my son. I have his picture with me at the transition area. People ask me why that picture is there. I tell them Adrian's story. I spread the word about what happened to Adrian so that it can save other lives. And I race in his memory. He's the wind beneath my wings.
And your son is telling me that you're going to work from home.
I thought that was a very interesting revelation, and I'm looking forward to finding out what that is.
Okay.
So am I.
Yeah.
He's telling me that Christmas carolers will be caroling at your front door, and one of them will look just like him. And he wants you to know that's a sign from him coming to you at Christmas time.
I always look for Adrian in other people. I'm always looking for my son. And the fact that he passed what Adrian said to him on to me, saying that there would be a caroler that looked like Adrian, was extremely emotionally gratifying for me.
You know you have to let us know
I
if that
will.
happens. We'll be waiting for that call.
I definitely
Okay.
will.
You don't have to call Christmas Day, but maybe right after Christmas, give us a call.
I'll let you know.
Thank you so
I'm looking
much.
forward-
Next.
She could not take family squabbling anymore, and the family had broken up, and she did not want it.
Did this woman's mother come back from beyond to torment her? Find out. Next.
Anyone over here doing a cosmetic company or works for a cosmetic company with lipsticks and perfumes and this sort of thing? Okay. Are you, can you stand, please? Okay. Did you just get a supply of lipsticks in around you, or you were looking at different lipsticks? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, good. Because I keep on seeing lipsticks around you, okay? And I'm seeing, I know that sounds weird. There's this lady here who I believe is grandmother, who's coming in here, okay? Do you know your father's mother at all?
Yes.
Okay. This lady's passed over, yes?
No.
Who's the grandmother's passed in spirit then? Is this your mother?
My mom's grandma.
Oh, that's it's your mom's. Okay, is this your mother? Your mother's? Hold on. This lady raised you?
Father's.
Pardon me?
Father's grandma. Father's mother.
Okay, could you stand, please? Are you related?
It's my daughter.
Okay, okay. And you're not related, right? You're a friend.
Yeah, she's my
You're
cousin.
also, well, stand up. Honey, if you're part of the family, you gotta stand. There is two ladies and there's a man. So I'm not sure who they are yet. So we'll figure them out. There's a young boy in spirit also who passes over, okay? Is this your son or brother?
My brother.
Okay. Is he related to you? A friend of yours? Is a friend of
Yeah,
yours?
We're very close.
Okay. Would you stand, please? Because I have your brother here also. He's young when he passes over. Hold on. And this is your brother. We have the whole row here, which is good. We'll knock off 5 of you at once here. Okay. All right, hold on. A lot of people here. Is there a mother-in-law that's passed over? No. No, just a mother. No one else's mother here. No, I'm over here. They're in this family. Your mother-in-law's passed over. Okay.
No, my mom's.
Oh, your mom?
Yeah.
Okay. God, we have a lot of people here. And the lady that raised you is here, okay? This would be your grandmother, and she's just told me she helped to raise you,
Yes.
okay? So I'm going to come to you, and I'm going to tell you to take care of yourself and stop attacking yourself, that this grandmother of yours is bringing this message into you, okay? Do you have a son that's alive?
Yes.
Okay. That's your brother?
Yes.
Is he going through trouble right now?
Yes.
Okay. Because they're talking about his trouble, and a troubled soul, they said. Troubled soul, troubled soul. There's 2 fathers, so I'm not sure what the story is with 2 different fathers.
Same father.
Okay, hold on.
I have 2 dads.
You have 2 dads. Thank you. I know what I'm hearing. I'm not sure where it belongs, but I know what I'm hearing. I understand that. And there's something about one of the dads where you need to help one of the dads, or one of the dads needs to know that you love him, and he's gone through a lot of trouble himself. There's also some health concern with that dad also.
That's my brother.
Okay, is that a cancerous condition that he has, do you know?
Yes.
No, well, no, it's not cancer, but
What is it?
it's liver.
It's something with cancer. I don't know if you want to check out something to do with cancer or cancerous condition, but I'm hearing that.
So my mom just died of cancer.
No, it's a male. It's the man. It's the man. I want to come here. I'm telling you something. It might affect his liver, but it feels there's more there involved, okay? Your mother wants me to talk to you about, all right, I hear you. She's screaming at me. She's screaming at me, and she said, I better get through. You better promise me I'm coming through here. And she wants to make sure that she's also coming through, and she wants to be known to you. There's initial M, okay, with her. There's an association with her. A lady with, I don't know if it's a Marion or Mary or Marilyn.
Yeah, my grandma, we called her something that had an M in it. Mama Polly was what we called her.
Okay.
It's her grandma.
So she's with her, okay? Because they're together. They're together. I have to let you know they're together, okay? She talked about fevers. Fevers. I said before she passes over, there must have been fevers she had.
Yeah.
And you understand the fevers?
Yes.
She no longer has the fevers anymore. I also see her head is affected in some way. So I don't know if it's a coma or something with her head, but there's a, you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. And she no longer has that condition. Just wants me to tell you that, all right? So you understand that. She wanted to go. She wanted to go. She said she didn't like it in here anymore, and she was exhausted. She was exhausted. She couldn't take it anymore. She could not take family squabbling anymore, and the family had broken up, and she did not want it. You understand this? Okay? I also feel there was a marriage that was done or created, and she did not like a union with a marriage with someone.
Yes.
You understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Is there someone in the family named the name of John? John? Is that your son? Your son?
His brother.
The brother that passed over? Okay. Was he in a hospital at one point too, please? Right before he passes over? Or did he pass at a hospital also? And did they try fixing him up? Because he said, they tried fixing me, but they couldn't fix me. And he shows me Wizard of Oz, and he's showing me the Scarecrow. And you know that scene where they're fixing them all up again? They're putting them all back together again? Yeah. This is the scene he's showing me, right on the table, and he's like the Scarecrow, and his part's over here, part is over there, part is over there, and they're trying to piece them all together. Understand this? Yeah. Okay? And was this an accident of some sort, a car accident of some sort, please?
Hit by car.
Because it feels like a metal crushed. And I've got to tell you that he could not survive this. He couldn't have survived this. So you need to know that. And he didn't want to. He didn't want to. Someone was named after him. Somebody's been named, like a son, named after him, and wants to thank you for doing that, okay? God bless you. I'll leave you with that. I want to come to you, and I want to tell you to take care of yourself and stop attacking yourself.
Your grandmother wants you to stop attacking yourself.
Yeah, she probably knows that I'm attacking myself when it comes to my son because I worry so much about him.
Why do you worry so much about him?
He's 14 years old, just went into high school. He's teetering between being a gang member or being a football player, and it just worries me a lot.
There's also some health concern with that dad.
My brother has hepatitis B, and he's probably very sick, yeah. He doesn't let us know a lot about it. So I think that my grandmother came through because my brother took care of my grandmother when she was dying, and I think she came through to tell me and Angela, who is his daughter, to take care of her, to take care of my brother.
She did not like a union with a marriage.
I'm thinking not necessarily approve of, but maybe not a choice she would have made. I'm thinking it's her own. She had gotten married. She's been dead 3 months, and she got married 3 months prior to that. And it was more like, you know, the person had taken care of her, and it wasn't really something she would have chosen had she been well.
And he's showing me the Scarecrow. And you know that scene where they're fixing them all up again, they're putting them all back together again? Yeah. This is the scene he's showing me.
My brother was hit by a car, so he was suffered a trauma. So he had a lot of brain swelling, a lot of things that they had to work on him. So it's kind of like a reference to that.
James said in the reading that he's back together now, all in one piece. How did you feel about that?
That's what I've been waiting to hear. It's been 12 years, and it's finally like I'm okay.
If you'd like a chance for a reading with James, send a letter to Beyond, P.O. Box 4399, Hollywood, California, 90078.
wondering, if when we die, do we ever die alone? And the answer is no. You never die alone. The loved ones that you had relationships on this earth with will greet you again, and you'll see their beautiful faces and know them, recognize them, so you'll never die alone. I'll leave that with you today. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time.